Hello and welcome my beautiful friends and family back to another video here on Team Acne. Today I want to give you my honest opinion of the Dermapen acne scar treatment after having 3 treatments. Now if you don't know me personally already, my name is Brian Turner. I used to have extremely severe cystic nodular acne, which left me with quite a bit of acne scarring around my cheeks, especially with rolling scars, and around my temple area and a few other places as well. So now I got these acne scar treatments about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Then after them, I took about half a year of doing nothing, and then for the last year I've been using Banish acne scar treatments at home. So currently my face is the culmination of those 3 Dermapen treatments and then using Banish at home scar treatments. Okay, let's just jump right into it. I'll show you my before and afters after the first, second, and third treatment. So with the first treatment, before, you can see what my face was looking like. In the after shot, this was 10 days after the first treatment, I'm not really seeing any difference. Now, I don't really expect to see a huge difference after 1 treatment of pretty much anything, and I know it does take time for collagen to regrow, so nothing's happening after the first treatment. Now, the second shot is after my second treatment, and you can see on screen 0 treatments, 1 treatment, and then the second treatment. I am actually starting to see an improvement after the second treatment, so that is a good sign, but nothing major, just a small improvement. Okay, now here's the scene we're all waiting for. This is after my third treatment. So now on screen you can see 0, 1, 2, and after my third treatment. Now if you look at the difference between the first, or like I guess 0 treatments, and then the third treatment, I'm seeing a decent difference. I would say that I would break it down to roughly a 20 to 30% improvement in my acne scarring. Now specifically the things that I've noticed, especially when looking really closely in the mirror, is the depth of the rolling scars that I have on my cheeks and the scars that I have on the temples are quite a bit improved. Now I have a chickenpox scar up here on my temple, and that was one of the spots that is the deepest on my face, and I did not see an improvement with that. Now I don't really, blame the treatment of Dermapen for that, because it is a very deep scar and I wasn't sure if it was actually going to even out or do any kind of difference. But the areas that I saw the most improvement with was the rolling scars, and that's something that Dermapen treatments are touted to help a lot. So that did improve, and I was really happy with the results of that. Now, the cons of the Dermapen treatments that I did is they're rather expensive. I got a bit of a discount for being a social media person because I made a couple videos about it. So each treatment was $350, but the usual price at the center that I did it at was $500. So for the 3 treatments, it would have been $1,500. Now, like I said, I saw a 20 to 30% improvement, but for a lot of people, that's not really quite worth it. That is a lot of money, and if you want to get rid of your acne scars, I would say that 3 Dermapen treatments is not going to get rid of them. You're still gonna have them, except you'll just alleviate the severity of them. You'll make them smooth out a bit, which, it really comes down to whether or not that price point is good for you. But yeah, you can definitely expect not to completely eliminate them. Another thing I wanna mention about the Dermapen treatments is that it is quite painful. When they take you into the treatment center, they will put a numbing cream on your face to help numb it out, kind of like Novocaine that they put on your teeth at the dentist, but on your face. And so after a while, your face is pretty numb. You really can't move your face much at all. It definitely feels weird, like your face is frozen. But it doesn't eliminate the pain all the way, so you're definitely feeling it, especially when they go over the same areas, because they'll go over your whole face, up and down, sideways, and then they'll go diagonal. That way they can hit it from all different angles. And when they go through it the second and especially the third time, you're definitely like, ooh, this hurts. On the thinner areas of your face, like your forehead, where there's not meat or fat below your skin, that hurts a lot. Like, they're going in, and it kind of depends on your pain tolerance. Like for me, I'm like, go as deep as you can, because I want to see a big result, so I'm okay with the pain. But at a certain point I was like, oh God, I can't wait for her to get past that point on my forehead. Oh, she's off of it. Good. After the treatment, your face is gonna be very, very red. A lot of blood comes out during the treatment, they wipe it off, but then your face is gonna be like significantly red. Like maybe you got like a sunburn from your chin up, and everything else is just the normal skin color. And that will stay for roughly 48 hours to 72 hours, depending on how sensitive your skin. It could be even longer, but it does also hurt too after the numbing cream wears off. It does feel like maybe like a severe sunburn, or maybe like you're getting misted in the face, like a little bit of salt water or something too, because it kind of stings. Again, kind of all worth it if your pain tolerance is up there, but definitely a bit painful. Now, like I said, I saw a 20 to 30% improvement in my acne scars, and at this point, my acne scars have gotten quite a bit better. Now, I have made a couple videos about all the alternative different type of acne scar treatments that you can do. I show all the professional treatments that you can do, and then I show what I do now. And again, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I do home scar treatments, so I'm constantly doing treatments because I do think professional treatments are great, but I do think that in combination, you can have a bigger effect. And if you don't have the budget for those crazy professional treatments, at-home scar treatments will make an improvement on your acne scars pretty massively, which is kind of surprising. And sometimes I almost think that they do the same, just over a longer period of time because it's smaller differences, but you're doing it every week versus when I was doing the Dermapen, I think it was like a month and a half in between each treatment, and then from that point on, I didn't do any more treatments. So about a year ago now, I wanted to try something at home to help improve those acne scars even more than where they had started to improve. So I started with Banish Acne Scars product line. So they have a couple different products in their line that help a lot with acne scars and with redness, which is both things that I've dealt with a lot in the past. So the first thing that I want to mention is their actual Derma Stamp. So it's the same idea as a Dermapen, except the Derma Stamp is basically these really fine point needles that are coated in gold, that way they don't degrade very quickly, and you just stamp them into your foreheads, into your cheeks, into wherever you have acne scars, and as you stamp them, you kind of twist it a little bit, so you stamp the same area a few different times with a few different like needle point positions. That way, you stimulate collagen growth in those little bumpy areas where your acne scars are, and the bumpy areas will grow up and match the top surfaces. That way, everything will start to even out over time. Like I said, the Derma Stamp stimulates collagen growth. After you do each session, then you put on the Banish oil, and the Banish oil has vitamin C in it. It's 99.9% medical grade pure vitamin C, and vitamin C has been shown in a ton of different studies to stimulate collagen growth and improve acne scarring and skin quality and texture. So when you put that over there, your face is really opened up because of all those little holes you poked in your face, and it really allows the vitamin C to be sucked in a lot better than if you hadn't derma stamped already. It gets it deeper into the dermis, it helps it absorb, and then it stimulates collagen growth a lot better. The other product that I absolutely love from Banish is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, which is actually a glycolic acid chemical peel. And the thing that's really cool about this is they've done tons of studies on glycolic acid chemical peels, and it shows an improvement in your skin quality and texture over the course of a few uses, over the course of about 3 to 4 weeks. So in combination, using the Banish Derma Stamp and the vitamin C Banish oil and the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, when you use them once a week each, or possibly twice a week if your face and skin is able to handle it, you'll see a huge improvement. I've seen a huge improvement myself. After I use the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, and actually every single day, I use the vitamin C cream. The vitamin C cream is a moisturizer, which is just great because you should be moisturizing your skin. It helps the acne breakouts to stop because you take care of the dead skin cells, but also it has vitamin C in it as well, which again is helping daily to stimulate collagen growth, but also to eliminate redness. So in combination, those 3 or 4 products, for me, I've seen a huge improvement in my acne scars and my redness. Like, I couldn't talk better about these products, which is why I affiliated with them about 6 months ago. After I used the product for about 6 months, then I was confident, I loved it. And if you guys want to, I definitely suggest you get the products. You will not be disappointed. I've literally never had anybody tell me, like DM me and say they're disappointed. All caps, Brian5 gives you a discount of $5 off your first order, and you can use the link banishbrian.com to go check it all out. You can also go to teamacne.com to see a little bit more of what I've written about each product and why I use them. So all in all, over the course of about a year and a half, 2 years of actually doing something to treat my acne scars, I've actually seen a pretty good improvement. At this point, I would say it's a roughly 40 to 50%, maybe a little bit higher improvement in my acne scarring. You can see my face looks very smooth right now. My cheeks especially do not have as big of those rolling scars. My temple areas have improved a lot. The wrinkles on my forehead have improved a bit, but I would definitely say that the areas that I was trying to work on were the cheeks, and for me personally, I think they look a lot better. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I definitely feel like my face texture has gotten a lot smoother. So I would suggest both of these if you have the money, doing a professional treatment like Dermapen, or maybe doing like a laser or a cross TCA, if you have the ability to do those and you have the finances for it. And if you don't have the finances for it, or if you want to do something in combination with a professional treatment, I definitely suggest doing at-home scar treatments. You are literally going to be stoked that you started doing it, and then you're going to be annoyed that you didn't start doing it earlier, because it's such a minimal step-by-step process. Like, it just takes 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes a day, depending on how many products you're using, and you're going to see an improvement in your skin over the course of a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And for me, I think that's really worth it. So there you have it, folks. That is my honest opinion of the Dermapen treatments. If you are dealing with acne scars or redness, deal with it. Take care of it if it's something that is bothering you or you want to see an improvement on. Don't just sit there and wait it out. Time does sometimes help, it depends, but I would say that if you do a small little bit of something, you're gonna be way happier than just waiting for those acne scars to improve by doing nothing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have anything to add about Dermapen treatments or any treatment that you've done, leave them in the comments below. Again, use the link and discount code that I provided earlier. It's in the description below this video. Let me know what you thought. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and remember, you are not alone, you are beautiful, and you are part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the next video.